Psalms 86 verse 11 and verse 12. Psalm 86. The psalmist said, teach me your ways, O Lord. I will walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name. Verse 12 nasema, I will praise you, O Lord my God, with all my heart, and I will glorify your name forever. I'm reading from New King James. Teach me your ways, O Lord. I will walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name. Verse 12. I will praise you, O Lord my God, with all my heart, and I will glorify your name. NIV Bible says, teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart, that I may fear your name. Teach me your way, Lord, that I may rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart, that I may fear your name. And verse 12 says, I will praise you, Lord my God, with all my heart. I will glorify your name forever. Praise the name of the Lord. Praise the name of the Lord. This is the desire of the psalmist, that he may learn God's way. We cannot guide ourselves. We cannot lead ourselves. We need to learn from God. Tonight, may we have that heart, a teachable heart, a heart that desires to learn God's ways. Because God's ways are not our ways. Somebody say amen. May we have that desire to trust in his faithfulness. Our God is a faithful God. Our God is a faithful God. I am saying tonight, our God is a faithful God. And there will be never any other way that we will call him. He is a true and a faithful God. May we learn to trust. If you know that he's a faithful God, then trust in him. Akikuonyesha njia ya kuenda, and you really know that you are God and my God is a faithful God, follow the way. Hatua zako ziwe zangu, njia zako ziwe zangu. Somebody say amen. But we want to believe in a faithful God, but we don't want to trust the faithful God and his faithful ways. May we have that desire tonight, a desire to trust, a desire to trust in his faithfulness. I say again, a desire, a desire. Kuelilelia, nituelilelia hii. Tutamani uaminifu wa Mungu. Tutamani kutrust katika uaminifu wa Mungu, because he is faithful. Also, let us desire to have a heart that is fully dedicated to him, not plus, to him alone. Somebody say amen. As we come here to worship tonight, do we have that heart that is fully dedicating itself to him alone, not to anybody else? There are so many things that are outside there, are coming and surrounds us, and they need our attention. They need our dedication. Are we gonna say no, that I am dedicated to one and only my God? That heart desire. Matamanio yako ni kujitolea kabisa, kumwamini yeye peke yake na ujitolee kwake peke yake. Hiyo ndio matamanio. In this generation that has a lot that is coming in, that is going out, that is coming in, full of confusion, full of challenges, full of knowledge, full of everything. Let your desire, let my desire be only dedicated to him alone. Praise the name of the Lord. The psalmist expresses a a commitment. For you to come here, it is a commitment. Somebody say amen. A commitment. Number one, to honor him always. Honor God always. Hawezi kuniambia ya kwamba unaniheshimu, lakini ukienda kwa marafiki yako hauniheshimishi. If you honor God, even in circumstances, even comes what season comes, goes, you will honor him in those places. Somebody say amen. Honor God, even in those places that they don't want to hear God. Honor God. Upstairs, are we together? Express a commitment of honoring God and him alone. Number two, glorify God, not casually, not occasionally, all the time. Somebody say amen. Glorify God. Glorify God as you walk in, as you walk out, as you meet friends, as you do whatever businesses that you are doing. Let God be glorified. Let God be glorified. I say, BTR members, choose the worshipers. Let God be glorified. They will come in all manners of ways so that you can exchange your God with something else. It is time to say no. It is time to glorify God. It is time to honor God alone. It is time to say liwalo liwe, lakini ninabaki na Mungu. Hata kama nitaonekana mimi masikini, wacha nibaki na Mungu. Somebody say amen. Desire. And not only desiring, express that. Express to somebody, express to nations, express to people. The commitment, and your commitment is to praise and to honor him always. Somebody say amen. It is to glorify him, not occasionally, not just casually, but with the whole heart. Somebody say whole heart. Say whole heart. Moyo wako wote. Hapo ndipo Mungu anaangalianga. Hata uinue mikono, hata ulale chini, hata umwage makamasi, anaangalia hapa. Anaangalia hapa. Anaangalia moyo. Si hata comedians wanalianga. Si hata comedians wakifanya comedies wanafanyanga everything. Are they doing it for God? See, they want to show you the picture that they want you to see. After that, si wanatoka wakicheka. God is looking for the heart. We can come here and do all somersaults. We can come here and lift all hands. We can come here and lie down. But let me tell you one thing God is looking tonight. He's looking for the hearts that are desiring. That came not to be seen. Hawakuja kwa sababu this is a meeting area. Oh, hata sijakuona the whole week. Lakini usijali nitakuona Tuesday. It is okay. But where is your heart? Somebody say amen. It is important to always acknowledge that we can never lead or guide ourselves. We need God. I'm saying we need God. Tuesday worshipers, we need God. We need the hand of God. We need to desire that God leads us. We need to desire God to guide us. We need to desire God to lift us. We need to desire God to teach us his ways and his ways alone. What is your passion? What is your passion today? Are you desiring God? Are you desiring to know his ways? Are you desiring that God may lead you and guide you? Are you acknowledging that you've led yourself and you got confused or you got lost? You need God alone to show you the way. How many times have you tried leading yourself, guiding yourself? How many times? Even the singer say, ragira ngoro eno yakwa tondu muragiria rutaga wira wa tuhu. Hatua zako ziwe zangu, njia zako ziwe zangu, neno lako Baba liwe langu, na mimi nitakufuata, na mimi nitakufuata milele. I don't know what is your desire tonight, but that is my desire. To do what God wanted, intended When he chose you, when he chose me, there was a purpose. And the purpose is for you to passionately desire to be led by God. Passionately desire to know more about God. Somebody say amen. Somebody say amen. May he help us not to have that heart, the undivided heart within us. When times comes, when you are tempted, your heart is undivided. Should I do this? Should I do that? In fact, if we surely led by God, you will not even think twice. If it is not for God, you will say a big no. Hata kama wanakulipia ndege uende holiday na hujawahi enda, let me tell you, your time is coming. Say a big no. Kwa wale ambao hawaendi na njia za Mungu, follow God. Hachelewangwi na hakujangi mapema. He comes in his own time. He has his time when he will come. He has his time to lift somebody. He has his time to guide and to lead. He has his time to open doors to somebody. So wait patiently unto the Lord as he guides you. As you allow him to lead you. As you allow him to guide you. It is not even funny to be guided by God. It is not something that you will enjoy so much. There is a lot of boundaries that will be made. There are times he will now tell you, don't look left, don't look right, go forward. And there are things on the left and on the right that are calling you. What are you going to do at that time? The psalmist say, I desire to learn God's way. I desire. Hata kama marembo gani itakuja, I desire. I desire. My desire is to learn God's way and to follow him. My desire is to trust in him and in his faithfulness. My desire is to have that heart, the undivided heart. May the Lord help somebody tonight. May the Lord help us all. May the Lord help us all. Iyo roho ambayo iko undivided, Mungu aifanye moja. Kwa kutufundisha kwake, tumfuate yeye.